Well, hello there. I'm Gloria. There's a lot of changes happening and stuff getting more and more out of hand on disorganized. And anyway, here there's been a few updates of Susanna's life. I had to go and balance out before I could continue. So so everything would grow together in a nice, orderly way, and to really work well without any other mishaps for at least a while. Anyway, possibly. Anyway, I have this on this house because it's very complicated. Because I've changed Liberty's house. I changed Liberty's house because of this house. Yes. Yes, the BFFs. The BFFs house has been renovated because of the change made by Summer. Miss Summer in the BFF house has adopted a child, which I felt like I needed to address that by changing the house to accommodate her. And there's more complicated. There's more updates in this than that, though. It's just a lot. So um so over Summer's new addition to Susanna's life, and in Summer's too, is she have to catch up, because it's what for someone to tell us that she did meant of it's just giving us a reality check on where I should be with Susanna while we do this Aspiration Legacy throughout the year, and to bring out the most of the generations possible. So to do that, I have now I've moved Travis in with Susanna, and they now have a child. Yes. Well, to not over jealousy that Summer has a child, but just to catch her up. And this house included Travis in the with the idea of renovation. This was Travis's room, but now it's Edwin's. Edwin is the new household who is moving in quickly to fill in and belong in the family very well. Yes. You see, I felt uncomfortable to let Summer and Liberty alone, even after learning that they had only $9,000 left to reserve for them. and it didn't feel like that was gonna sustain them for long. And I want them to staying our neighbors. So I made Edwin and moved him in. And now, as I did that, I learned how important it was for Edwin to be there. Because both Summer and Liberty have jobs that they would leave by the time Casey came back from school. And with Edwin's job being a, a social media person, it's yeah. So that's part of their life now, and it just made sense to have him to go with the household than just being its own thing. So he is very close on friends with Casey and Cassie, and strong with Summer. They're boyfriend girlfriend, but not much farther than that. And I kind of want to wait until they propose in May to have them balance out together before anything else, and allow them to um figure out on their own, while Liberty figures her life out, while I off the behind the scene work with Liberty for her job to go into space, because I feel like her life belongs there, like and see how that goes. And Simeon has made his, and like you see, I tried to record this video much before, and I tried to record specifically this episode during Winterfest, but so far I didn't realize I didn't even get to start the video, let alone the mishaps that was going on with it. But instead, well, you didn't really miss whole of a lot though, because there's much more to do in B. But they are finishing up the morning with their presents. They're not gonna do decorating, because decorating is already done. Some of the decorating was provided a little bit by Cassie. But when I was renovating this house, I was just added the decorations. Now, they're gonna go over to Simeon's, so everybody gets to see the new life Simeon has for himself. It's pretty funny. I'll show you in this that let's see, who has met him the most. Oh, well, this is Summer. Wait, yeah, this is Simeon, and they didn't quite meet his new life additions. It would have possibly made sense to go with Travis, because so far Travis and Susanna has met Simeon. But I guess the point of it is Simeon has now adopted a dog, And since, I don't know, I had this idea maybe Simeon would also uh, grow with everybody else. I mean, like, have the BFFs and Simeon grow up families with alongside Susanna to be inclusive and be part of the stuff. And so far, we've done. They have, well, for Susanna and Travis, they didn't have much to really to do with for Winter's Fest. It was more appropriate to switch over to this. And now they've opened presents. And see, when they opened presents, Edwin got this poop. When they when Casey opened the presents, she got this fire opal. Pretty neat. I don't think Liberty got to open her present. Possibly there was enough presents. But Summer got a postcard, and it's actually up to now Summer to give her present of the kitty radio to her, and Aaron give a bike to Summer, and a booster pack to Casey. And then after this was to be just was to switch over to Simeon so he can invite everyone to apparently he loves decorating, but and Casey's walking away for some reason. And now everything might be okay to go and do as soon as everyone's done and catch up to before lunch. Okay. Their winterfest is now complete, even though they have not quite celebrated as much. And everyone has not to poop anymore. You see, this when I thought I was recording the video, I thought it still made sense since Cassie's like best friends with Edwin now. She would be like um be giving and give her gift to Cat to Edwin for over kindness, and everything is pretty well nice and such. Uh, now oh, I want I was thinking of having them bring a toy for Cassie, but somehow it doesn't quite make sense to. And might as well just bring just a toy so she has something. Like this monster. Play with emotion? Okay. And possibly name this monster as Doe. That's the new name for that monster. That's kind of fitting, you know. You'll find out what I'm talking about. And now it's time to go over to Simeon's. Well, here is Simeon's new house. We'll start here before I actually unveil where he lives. It's a nice picture to start with, anyway. Uh, and and he has TV. The idea is that he would share his TV with Travis when he visits. And this is his dining hall with that rug. You see, I've kind of did a soft kind of renovation, just changing the windows and furnishings to be appropriate for the style he would possibly have in here than the style that was. And I gave him the renter table since the renovation was a few days before Winterfest. And here is his little update that brought this to my attention. A kitty cat. You know. His pet bull's over there. But that pet bull is another pet that I added to Simeon's life. Not just a pet, but someone else. I'll show you her and them. Yeah, she's there. And this is Rebecca Goth. Rebecca Goth is one of those Sims that's on my gallery. I had to type Goth in the item name category because I wasn't sure how far down she was. She's quite old for when I made her. Well, since I made her. But anyway, but now I've given her a new look and given her a computer in her color and and a cat that she has. And for Susanna is also here. But somewhere is her cat. Yes. You see, the funny thing about Simeon that he has moved into the vampire neighborhood. Which is not too bad. It's it's just one of those things that's funny. And living beside the house, right next to Caleb, where I suppose on the other side doesn't have much other houses besides that small one. Uh, but this is what I did for his house. I didn't change the shape of anything. Um, it's just changed the look of it. Looking, and changed the doors. Um, kind of suits the idea of what that house was to kind of have for itself. But somewhere is the cat. Okay, the cat is in the bathroom. This is Buttons. You see, God came from my memory of playing Sims 3 on the PlayStation 3, of Cats and Dogs exclusive um, game as I was younger. And I thought, well, and she's one of the people who would, oh, fear of crowded places. I don't know how that became a thing, but yeah. And I didn't change her traits, but it's gonna be okay. She's a loner and flirty and bookworm, like she was in the game. And I've catched them up together, and and I don't think I managed to do this yet, but I might have had them go as far as proposing, but I haven't yet. I feel like for to stay at most appropriate is to marry first, like not like Susanna, because Susanna has a different um is a different program than them. But most part, this is his recently home. This is their room that they share with their pets. This is the dog's. His name is Monster. And over here is the cat's. I kept this room as it is, and I possibly will change it up just slightly to put away the bed for a crib, the bassinet anyway. And up here, nothing. I kind of thought it would be a magic room, but I don't feel like it's big enough for that. It's definitely not big enough for a cauldron. So he might have to showboat that lifestyle in front of the vampires with a deck. I'll change that later. But this is the what Simeon bought as his update to life. Um, he doesn't have a job, and I didn't get to uh give give Rebecca a job. However, she still has her aspiration to be a best-selling author. She might have not finished, but I did have her work on Papa Ginger Snaps, since it would be fitting for that season. But I felt like there's some pressure to get stuff ready for the party. Put away and set the table for with burgundy, I think. So anyway, I thought the house for um Simeon would be green because his I don't know with how and so far Simeon is my favorite character in this world, possibly all the worlds actually, but uh it's it's it really was up to Simeon himself to bring up that it would be great to have as friendly Sim. I don't know. I don't know how to explain talk about that though. But that's not important. How what is to figure out what to do for now, because most important thing is call up to start a party, winterfest party with every of his friends. So we all here. We should bring everyone in. She doesn't need to cook. Sing with everyone. Uh, with Hoppelburfna. Apparently he wants to make food. But that's not his uh priority right now. Right now it's to have fun. And Liberty and Susanna is wearing the same dress. But that should be fine. And that's just nice. And Maya Lights and have Rebecca meet everyone. Finley and and tell stories. Oh, he's taking a present though. And yeah. And then I didn't know that Simeon is a gloomy person. But nice, nice Christmas cookies. And oh yeah, they apparently while I was with Summer, um, Susanna found a ring in Travis's bag. And it's kind of funny. He's in the cookies, or she. I don't quite remember. I think it's it she. And compliment color choices, even though it's just limited. The present and open with everyone. What? Open presents with. Huh. There's no place like Gnome. Oh, he's like right here. Oh yeah, everyone's getting sick. What's happening like the other day ago? Here. In the game. That's nice. Critique work. And I feel like Simon would also. Well, I think Simon and Travis will share Monster. Because when they visited, Travis had a better time with Monster and and then Susanna. Travis did a cautious introduction, and Susanna just tried to throw it away. Tried to do a friendly introduction, and now I feel like she wouldn't want a dog after that, and yeah, I think you might as well say hi to the caterer. And I kind of kept the bathroom as with the vampire stuff. I think possibly because I got tired of stitching it up, but it seemed nice enough to leave it there anyway because it's off the grid rather than the spellcasters does not. Apparently there's a garlic plant here. Oh yeah, I kind of removed all the garlic here since since Simon chose himself to move in here. He just he wouldn't need he wouldn't need garlic. That's nice. Uh, that's if I'm drinking from puddle. And play, of course. But don't know what to have them do. But Father Winter is here. Maybe oh yeah, I was with them when the hijinks happened, and Susanna lost because it was her that invited them out. Discuss lack of newspapers and ask for present. And Okay, we got robot's vacuum duct, which is actually a nice present. Like, oh, more black and white cookies. I wonder if that cat ate them. Oh yeah. Before any longer, ask, pep up, talk, sing with him, and ask for a present if he hasn't asked already. And tell a story and knowledge. Make fun of noobs. Belly laugh. Oh, Suzanne is cleaning up. Yep. They're like friendships, like, so, like, n- nice. Oh, and lecture from eating human food. And apparently a carrot. I think this is supposed to mean something. But anyway, I have it black and white cake. And it when I have Rebecca and Simon more together, what name should the child be? Because it just feels uh kind of weird to not have him like have that part of getting him ready or something. I mean, being part of the like aging of a generation, such. Like, there's nothing much to worry about because he'll will be able to cover his part of the aspiration in some generations to come. But it would be nice to have him just be brought up with us. I don't know what his storyline will be though, with being here though. But I don't feel like I don't really want to do anything about that though. I just feel meh. I There's a lot to clean up, though. Or save all the cookies as possible. And I think this is the end of this video. There's no other updates. Nothing more to dread. I've got to change that door. But other than that, have a good day, and I hope everything will just get better over time. Uh, yeah, on things getting back on track. So, um, thank you and good night.